What up, ladies and gentle ducks? Welcome back to the madness, because of course, the madness never ends. The madness has been here the whole time. Shout out to Game Changer. And say hello to Kitty Kit. She's a bit bigger than last time, because she's growing, which I keep telling her she needs to stop growing. But she keeps doing it. Why must she be so disobedient? She's a feisty one, this one. So feisty. So feisty. Alright, well. Shit, have I even streamed since getting her? I'm not sure. Possibly. Anyway, we're going to play some Disco Elysium. Because it's been a while. Been distracted. Or I haven't had time, or been busy, and just excuses. I'm full of them. Full of excuses. Or at least I'm definitely full of something. Anyway, shall we get stuck in? What is my hair doing? My hair's doing weird things. Whatevs. Let's boot that thing up. Boot that thing up like hot. Oh no, why did I do that? Why did I say that? I'm logged on to another computer. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Alright. Was I going top left or bottom left? I can't remember. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. It's doing things. Alright. Let's jump back in. I can kind of remember what was happening. Kind of. You can sleep up to 2100 sleeping heals all your healing and morale. Right, so, failure and hatred. Okay. Technology you found in the trash only worse amount makes you think about the letter about the woman's handwriting about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. Ah, yes. Right. Sing karaoke, end of day debrief. When in the balcony after 10 p.m. What's the time? Go to the harbour gates, ask the Jolly Musk about the armour. Find booze. Access the harbour and ask Everard Clare. Maintain your badge. Also, as unauthorized access to the world and trash. Find this person and you'll know who tampered with this. Ask around about tasks we've served in meeting. Keep searching for the call despite lacking any obvious leads. Tour the well seeking passages. Karaoke. Get us hold of a sad song. The reality lowdown. Get boots off victim's feet. Track down your gun. Okay. Cool. But I guess there ain't a whole lot there. Alright. Shall we talk to this guy? Now there was a button build. Small wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. Photograph is clutched in her hands. There was a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of the winter's night fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your Emma. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions. No response. Wherever this woman is, your birds fail to reach her.
Wait.
Oh.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Oh, okay, if you say so. Fine. What was it? There was a button I could press. Options. Highlight. Right click? Who is this? A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Felipe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Ravashol, son of Felipe II, the opulent, father of Felipe IV, the insane. Not a good track record of mental health in that. Not a good track record of mental health in that family. Who is this? Oh, yes. Leave. Alarm is stuck in the trap jam's big, heavy, grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. Look at the window. When it's clear they've been recently washed, you can see the lineman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. What kind of stickers and insignia? The drivers adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. What about the back seat? The back end of the cabin has a small pedestal seat, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Good to know. He was acting tough. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows what will come in handy? A slightly scared racist lorryman. Welcome to Ravashol.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here then?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Oh yeah?
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work!
Yeah, you do your thing, buddy.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kinds of cause are we
Rights
talking
of
about?
people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
I don't think I've chosen any
Might be
sides
time.
yet.
Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Regardless, I have some questions for
Maybe
you.
you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
What's the man sitting
So
on
do
the
we,
ring?
Scott.
Call me mañana. What exactly is your
We were
goal
promised
here?
Work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
You're unable to breach the
Main
entrance.
gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
You considered storming in like all
Why
of ya?
don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
Now.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Who are all these strike
Honest
breakers?
men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
I want to get into the harbour
Have
too.
fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel
I know nothing
cafeteria
about
there.
murder.
Mention of a killing sent about an invisible ship of tense necessary. Interesting. Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, it's tense. And dangerous somewhere below it all.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This really isn't my area of
We
expertise.
are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something's off with this guy. Ask him where he's from. Okay, I've got to ask. Where exactly are
What's
you
it to
from?
you?
Routine. Part of the
Am I a
investigation.
suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Alright, got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Bouncer? Well, I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I
Worked
know.
at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well.
It was a long time ago.
I'm just gonna leave now. What is that? It says GRIH. Greater Eruption Industrial Hub. You having fun down there, kitty?
Scott?
Por mi mañana. Didn't he just call you a fag? No, it's not his again. You just got away from that fucking kid. What exactly is the scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them
Gotta
much.
be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
I don't know.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to
We've
them?
explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a
I
cop.
was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating the murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Okay. Should we? He's nice. I don't like him. He didn't do it. It's the truth. You're the man in boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
His promise.
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere and the cops in his pocket and he's the king of Jamrock.
Really? The king of Jamrock?
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble.
What are you doing?
One bad move is all it takes.
Come. Go, Pepe. Come. Hang on. Hang on. The probe into the armor. What did you
I
learn?
learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
Go figure.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of
I did some
technical
research
stuff?
into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
How's that? 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the
Oh,
leggings?
they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all of it. All the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, but okay. Let's find all of it.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Oh, God. So, Kuno used us to what? Scare
It's a
you?
minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks not yet. Better to get this. Alright, sweet enough. Thank you for the
No
cooperation, sir.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He's still grateful that he's not tracking down pieces of armor right now. I'm looking for assistance with
Are
the
you still
dead body
hanging in the tree?
situation.
Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk
Aye.
in.
Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremus is there.
Oh, good lord.
Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Stack.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that
Don't
easy.
worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example,
Oh.
you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
We think, you know, cause trouble. Trying to get where all the cords are. You little troublemaker, you. You're a little troublemaker. Yes, you are a little troublemaker. But you're a cute troublemaker. Give you that. I'll give you that. You're a cute troublemaker. Oh, you could best measure it. I could, yeah, I
Or
don't
you
think
could
that's
convert
happening.
to a Semini Supremacist worldview.
I'm sorry, what?
Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical
Not yet,
confrontation?
no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing ever. Some looks from dexterous in this my fix. Many of the scabs try converting his worldview.
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Right, got it.
Sure.
Another thing. I'm a bit short of money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Failure. Motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
Appreciated.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Tell him once you met the union boss and are on better footing. Organisation. Nice talk. Got to get moving. I've been in here. Right, let's try going up then. Bit of shot in it. See what happens. In case of a strike, press button behind guards. Magically sealed door locked by electronic means. Now lock picking or door kicking this way. Walk past it.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
What's that mean?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
What does that mean? Don't say anything, size him up first. Okay, say nothing, size him up
Are
first.
you admiring my morphophysiology.
Oh, mustn't pass on leave his skin. He lets you know.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle.
Racial pinnacle.
Sandwich, you are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Did he just call me a ham sandwich? What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
As in
You
alcohol?
reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic, and I need that dead body to no longer be in the tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
What does that mean? Show him the ham, still got it. Okay, sure. Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in them.
Willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich, how far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos.
What?
But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Right. There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. Must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. The man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more corruptive. You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
What? This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No, don't rip into him. You're sensitive. Remember, communicate. Oh, fuck. Know anything about this mug? Know anything about
Stop
it?
showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
What are those tattoos of yours supposed to be?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
True, that is an noble cranium. But you got to hang on yourself. You're right, that's craniometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance.
Correct.
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they?
Don't
white?
be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Must be some friction here. He's keeping it wide now, but. Yeah, but you still serve them. How's that factor into
Mr.
your life?
Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Individualism's my jam.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not?
I've got it
You
from
have picked them
disco,
up
actually.
from rock and roll songs? Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
Right.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, I'll ask. Who is
The
Seminoles?
South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago.
Fascinating.
Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did not come from the
No.
islands?
I have heard about it on the radio.
It'd be appreciated if you did not put the traces of an inquiry part of that. Cool.
Yes.
Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
How do you know there'll be a next
There
racist?
always is.
Race is reality.
Oh, fuck. Hey! Ask what kind of races are there. First classification is called Measureheads. I am new to this world. Help me understand this races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
Is this for the thing?
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. a polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices.
Of course.
Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
I wouldn't dare.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Oh, tell me about Type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Fair enough.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Mate, who exactly are the wolves?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Right.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture.
Oh, tassel-centric culture.
Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay, got it. So who are Type A then, in your view?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization,
You miss.
the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
A glandular problem.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Semnes and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Semenese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
And the Semnes are...
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Semenese inhabit the southern islands. I am Semenese, from the stock of Ulubrir on Ile de Fantôme.
And the Areopagites.
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Semenese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Maran to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun-ridden Occidentals discovered this place.
And what's the difference between the Semnes and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Semenese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
Right.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Right. Nature was not capable. And Type B.
They are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Mud-coloured.
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen.
Right.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
Oh no, not potato.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is divided into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
And the Vacholiers you mentioned.
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Too mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Rightio then.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Any more?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yes.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and Grad servility. This will never happen. The Seminese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman or Koika. But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type CF. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
And now that we've been through all the deeps, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Right, how do I word the
You
mystery?
need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Right, let's discuss
I
it.
cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian.
Let's go.
There is nothing
No,
fun.
no.
I cannot possibly.
Alright, cool. Fair enough. Advanced race theory. Temporary research principle of absurdity. A massive fantastic race as well as you had desert pygmies playing with their own excrement, Koikos, juggling potatoes, X-Men written Morns, grinning and dancing on wooden clogs. Everyone is there, the whole race gang. Plus some that you may have come up with yourself, the thieving, some kids, this Charlotte cast of fortunate hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of this race, Imperion. A vertigo reaches up to the heavens. You sense something drawing nearer, nearer, nearer. I only do 3 at a time. Kuno lied to you. Do not confront him. Fine.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What are you hauling?
Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Right, how long has this been going
The
on then?
strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
Kind of cargo you're supposed to
Apples.
pick up? Fair enough, I've got some other
Fine.
questions. To be honest, you were bastard. Well, fuck you, we're done. Oh, Kuno! I've got a word with you. What's that? This post-Leventia metal collection box has been heavily vetted as graffito. Close section reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. Good mail delivery box. Good box. The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the con, and St. G with the crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and bus get their mailbox. Also, I feel you may. Been there, post-adventure mail collection box. Been there. Huh. Mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shut it, then you swallow. And then suddenly you see it over all the other graffiti someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, "Forever shall forever." Leave. Great tectonic forces crack pavement like an eggshell. One piece of wood planks the bench do not look over comedy.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Fine. Maybe the bench you need to pass time when Lieutenant Katsuragi is gone. Kuno! What's this? An alcohol box with magic push buttons that's what the company's needs to. And home building A.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
This is a police place
No,
open
I'm
the door.
sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again.
Alright. Andro Orlando SCA. Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. It's our existence that 30 minutes later. Say nothing of your hair. Timmy Tips boxing for young athletes and gym. No answers. 24th window. Nothing. Fashion derrière. You wait for a bit of soup. Tomorrow you get the bottle box. Silence. No answer. The goal. Fabron's taxi. Like someone smells it out the plastic up the light. The doorbell doesn't work anymore. Slipstream SCA. You static from the income suite. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but it isn't saying anything. Hello, is anyone there?
Yes. Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Yes, I've come to place an order.
My
Sorry.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's all when she knows your heartbeat's faster. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you? Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life.
Michelle, just please.
What? Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Crumbling cold memory hang.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. It's just I've been going through some tough time.
Ever since I came to live here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what? The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is slaughtering the cellar floor. Oh God, please don't cry. You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting? I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Alright, it's goodbye then. Fuck. No, hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more staring right. Just get it for something else. Fortress accident this year. Silence. Revachol Ice City. Silence, no answer the door. Main hall, building B, Welling and Rags. Nothing happens after you're in the double. They don't want to talk to you. East Delta Pinball, entrance to building B. Silence, no answer call. Empty card. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Leave. Right. Kuno. Who's all that? Who's all that? Several footprints in my lap, however, retaining from 6-12 pairs of walk by. Hey, Kuno. You lied to me, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I'll talk to Manana about the armor.
So?
You should thank him. Nothing. Nothing. It really paid off. Good job, Kuno.
What? Don't be playing Kuno off as a snitch bitch. The oldest trick in the book, people.
Are you snitching, Kuno?
This is some ancient bullshit, people. Kuno would rather take 10 than snitch. Pigs full of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You had a real nice button for us on the Amazon. I want to discuss the body with you
The
again,
fuck
Kuno.
about it?
Have you seen anyone
Just a
suspicious
couple
around?
of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
More on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost.
I have more questions about the crime
Yeah?
scene.
The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it? Yeah,
okay.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
You know, let's talk
The
about your
fuck do
shack
you want with
again.
it?
Yeah.
Good call, Pigmeister.
What was
Don't
that
come
about
and talk to Kuno about
running
his
you an
kingdom.
errand and illegal narcotics,
Kuno
Kuno?
gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
Really?
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay,
Dirty
okay.
popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who is your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Really? Are you sure you could organise Iron Man Revachol in your condition? How much material are we talking
Like
about?
half
Half
a
of
baggie,
what?
but like in this vial.
That's not very much material
What
at
are
all.
you talking about? Half a G? This shit is giant, grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
Really? You can barely see it because there's barely any. I made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's going to
Okay.
happen.
Kuno's listening.
Going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going up to the most violent man in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
Oh, come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not going to take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor.
Okay then.
Alright, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Look at the rose pistol in the half-naked Damon's cover. The cover stands very masculine and surrounded by flames. That pate. Let's look down at the assemblies about names that seem important. Talk about boyadero culture promotes freedom of roaming upstream. About the future, the government reads your mind using radio technology. Good to know.
sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is
It's a
this
bookstore,
anyway?
sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
And what's a
A
postcard?
postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by your questions. You don't consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness. What is a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Right. Interesting.
My pleasure.
Thanks.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Is that okay if I ask
Okay,
you some
sir.
questions?
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Right.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold
I'm
because...
signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Hola! Thank you, what's that say? Joke Radio 5, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't normally talk like this, I swear. A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold. You're cold. Can I help in some way?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway? I should have a word with the store owner, maybe.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
You're right, okay. Well, shouldn't you be at, like, school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Oh, isn't going to school a bit more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character.
Ah,
Mum
builds
says a
character.
proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Yeah, well, how's the business
Mum
going?
says it's peachy. She was a
Peachy?
little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed. Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt that had soldiers. Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Arse up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
Oh, it sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
How does this curse manifest
It does
itself?
not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plastic
No
manifestations.
such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
What do you know about the other foul
Nothing really,
businesses?
sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Okay, I get it. Crime, murder gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a
You don't
policeman
look
by
much like a
myself, by the way.
policeman.
Well, what does a cop look like?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Who fucks Dick Mullen? It's not your body that's supporting police work. Anyway, it's your,
Head? Yes.
Exactly. No, it's your soul. Your blue soul. Okay. No, your resilience. Oh my god. So, I'm going to look at him and straight up. It's not even drunk. Like, he likes, so. Great, let's go up because I'm going to take mine. And I'm going to look like you manages mum. I'm going to say soul.
I'm not sure I understand.
A policeman's got to have the right stuff, an ingrained sense of the law. No one would follow a weakling like Mullen.
If you say so, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for your soul.
Damn right.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Okay. Well, let's try. You can stop calling me sir, or I'm about a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I'll get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Alright, I'm going to do something now. Oh yeah, fuck. I'm a detective. I deduced that you are a girl. I'm detective. I deduced that you are very small.
Come on, don't be silly. That's not a proper deduction.
Sure it is. Anyway, what is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when both of the men are
These
bad?
are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
What about a poor man getting a rich
happens,
lady?
But usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
Right.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when everyone is
That's really
poor?
not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Well, sometimes you have to write about
Not
real
in
life
romance
things.
books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and
Nice and
everyone
pretty
is happy
people.
in the
You
end.
must know about nice and pretty people. What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at
I
all?
haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
I don't know, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination, only it's really long and drawn out. Scar for life, phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
You can't take this. Blossom like a pain flower. Yeah, and it drags on for years and years with no resolution in sight. Each of you filling with resentment and bitterness for having ruined each other's lives. What are you doing? Stop. There's no need for this. It's in your power to change the subject. On second thought, this seems like an inappropriate topic to discuss with children. That's enough romance for me. I've had
Maybe
other
some about
questions.
other books?
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Can I become famous by reading one
I
of
don't
those
know
books?
about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one
Why
day.
would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That will show 'em.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Right, so let's try deduce. Success. The girl keeps her hands folded. Hidden minds. Hey, why do you keep your hands
What do you
folded?
mean, sir?
She knows where this is going. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. So her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. Looking at two of you with a little interest. A sign of true professional means I'm more intrigued by this history and its point of views. It's okay. You bite your nails.
You knew this from me keeping my hands folded.
There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
She actually is impressed. This is more like up to offensive reflex. Or more. Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I've got a few reasons in mind. You're uptight because I'm not. That's been a million opinions. So I know it doesn't. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
By the way, another ace deduction by the number one
It was
detective
okay,
in town. There's more that can be achieved here. I'll go do the same. Fine, you think so? Fine, too bad. To do something about
Quite
me.
sober.
What is sober? The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes over. Right. I'm also sad and my head
sorry,
hurts.
sir. I hope things get better soon.
She stands swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar somehow. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Because you know each other. She doesn't talk to you, her, Evelyn, because you've talked before. Hang on, so you know me. We've met before.
I stand in this spot all the time. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Telling people the end of the world is coming. I don't really understand what you mean by it.
Did I ever talk to you?
You've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
Oh, what do you mean better? I look like shit.
Yeah, but you don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on. He thinks, not at all. Party eyes.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
God. The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too. Fuck yeah. We should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy. Does that mean does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics? Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing. So, why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
Thanks. I've learned something
I'm
about
glad I
myself
could
today.
help you, sir.
Alright, bye. See you around, Jeanette. Bright like Ezra, make you scream. Where's it coming from? Distant sunset. Stage light, flash photography. Nowhere in particular. Just what superstars or officers do. They squint at the heights and they solve shit. Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in the sentence, they sound weird to go. I would decided you're a superstar and hard lately. Right, deaf. They're perfect, like rockstar politician and drug addict teacher. What? Embrace the superstardom you worked so hard to summon. Yeah, it's me. No, I've got the wrong impression. I'm no superstar. I'm trash. Yeah, cool. Trash superstar. Big dig cop down in the dark. Salam, Rocky Bye. What? Salam, Rocky Bye? Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights. Wait, what's that about ludicrous fantasy world? Yeah, you know, beneath it is just heartbreak, pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent as the world's first celebrity peace officer. Fuck it! Action! Be some kind of superstar. Self-touch the world freezes around you, and you along with it in an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against the rasterized orange world. It's on. Still complete. White morning. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as he runs by the dollhouse world. You see him at the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him, make him smaller, make him less you. 20% zoom out. All my extended capacity style. Okay, accept. Ow. Those like these took away in the junk corner. The boring book just discarded here. It's a tome of fascist magic, rather candid. A quaint picture book brochure, very colourful. Shelf of paranormal. Okay. Not too bad on physique. Interesting. Huh. I'm gonna end it there. Right. We made some progress. We did some interesting things there. Good times. Very fascinating game. Fascinating game. Yes, very much so. But anyway, we're going to call it there because it is late. I do have work in the morning. That old chestnut. It's a frustrating thing, the old work thing. Anyway, thanks for joining. Or anyone who is there, and anyone who sees us later. Please do like follow me on the socials. X Incognito. Currently doing the push-up challenge, where I'm doing like a ridiculously stupid amount of push-ups to raise funds for Lifeline in Gippsland, and to support mental health services in Australia in general. So please do support by checking the clips, the little stories I've been uploading, and if you're feeling particularly generous, by donating. It is absolutely appreciated. But anyway, for now, I shall bid you adieu and blow this popsicle stand. But as I always say, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, be awesome, because that's what you are. Till next time, true believers, Excelsior.